Patika Tave, owner and principal author, as well as Andrea Bastian, sidekick and author. So welcome back to the show. Great to see you both again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So Baya Books, tell us about that and what inspired it.
So Baya Books stands for Beautiful and Brilliant as You Are Books and More.
Aww.
And it was inspired by my desire to make sure my daughter grew up knowing that she was enough even before she was born. And now it's kind of turned into a movement to make sure all children know that they are beautiful and brilliant just as they are inside and out.
I think that's wonderful. So tell us about the book club donation and how it's helping your mission.
So recently we were gifted through the work of Ms. Dorothy Gillette, a longtime educator here in Jacksonville of over 53 years, and the Reading Between the Wines book club. They wanted to sponsor her mission of making sure children are getting books that help make sure they are enough and to close the literacy gap. So she knows our work and she said your books would be perfect. So she facilitated a donation from them to give to the River City Readers Book Club.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
And so you both have collaborated on one book, or did you do individual? This is Andrea, which ones have you done?
So I did Zoe and Max Best Friends Forever, and it talks about friendship and just opens up conversations between parents and adults. And somebody said that you have conversations about friends now so you don't have lectures later.
Oh, I like that. So is that, you solely wrote that one?
Yes.
How cool is, and then have you collaborated as well, or did you write the rest?
So I wrote the rest. She's
Okay.
inspired them all, but
Aw.
definitely it's a mother-daughter duo to
That's
make sure
wonderful.
we're getting those positive messages out.
And then you actually spoke to 200 first graders? What
Yes.
was that experience like?
It was amazing.
Aw.
I loved it so much, and that was all thanks to the Amelia Island Book Festival, and I was the youngest author selected for that, so I'm very honored.
Congratulations. Now,
Thank
what
you.
tools do you offer parents to help build confidence and literacy at home?
So all of our books have discussion questions and
cool.
activities to help make sure we're having those critical conversations. And then I also, because I have almost 20 years of experience as an educator, all of that is embedded in the books. And on my Instagram, I try to give tips as well to make sure we're giving children what they need to be academically successful,
Right.
as well as mentally successful.
And all of these books, where can they be found?
So all of our books are available online at our website, buyabooks.com, and then we have them on Amazon as well, and local bookstores. We definitely want to support local. Cafe Resistance, Literary Lounge, all of those places are great ways to get our books.
Definitely. And then, what's been one of the most rewarding moments in all of this?
Oh my goodness, there's so many. So we've been regularly at the Riverside Arts Market and at the Jacksonville Melanin Market, and so we get so many people coming up to us telling us how wonderful our books are. In fact, this past weekend, a guy from Spain, him and his wife, he was reading our books and he showed me where his hairs were standing up.
What? Is that
on his-
powerful?
Yes, it's absolutely. And then on our Instagram, this lady from Scotland, she's like, I follow your work. It had over 10,000 views, and she was just, I was like, she's fangirling. It was incredible.
It was awesome.
Reaching the globe.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well,
absolutely.
your mission is amazing. Your books, they're just going to help so many people, which I think is fantastic. So again, you can go to buyabooks.com, right, for more information. And then what's your name on Instagram?
So author Patika, or you can do buyabooks_and_more.
Awesome. Great to see you both again. Thank you so much for joining us. But now it's time to toss it over to David.